Hello again guys, had this massive box show up at my door today. It's about a 31-pound box, and as you can see it came from Jesper office. If you've noticed in some of my videos, I use a small IKEA laptop table to do a lot of the work with my filming on it. It's relatively old, it's been damaged, I accidentally made a mistake and soldered on top of it. So when I saw this became available, I decided to get in contact with him. So I thought let's just go ahead and open it up on camera, we'll do the assembly and everything, and I'll show you how it works. Alright, this is just a massive box, so it's going to be difficult to keep everything on camera. But there you can see there's a huge amount of styrofoam in there just sandwiching everything together. Alright, and with a little bit of effort I've managed to go ahead and get the entire box standing on its end, so hopefully I can just lift it up and it'll come right out. So there's an awful lot of styrofoam here, but there you can see it does have a parts list and instruction manual showing you just quick and easy how to put everything together. This would appear to be the top surface, the place where you're actually going to use the laptop. This is actually bigger than I thought it was going to be. There's that would be the bottom, and there's the top. It's got a really nice finish on it. It's sort of a wood grain finish, of course. This is the espresso model, so it's the dark version. Definitely don't mind that at all. And it's nice and large, which means that I can fit a laptop on here. I can put tablet and keyboard and everything for when I'm filming. And it's very heavy, very sturdy. We'll go ahead and take this top sandwich piece off. Very strong smell of styrofoam in here at the moment, presumably because so much of it broke in transport. Here you'll see we have long metal piece. I presume this is used with the little stand here. We have a bag full of casters and pieces to go along with that. We have some more nuts and washers and Allen wrench and all sorts of little pieces and parts. And what appear to be a couple of tools, but they might also be just pieces to go on here as well. And this styrofoam is just absolutely going everywhere. But this I would assume is a part of the stand. This is the base. It looks like this fits right in here like that. And that is a decently large base, but you can see on here the places where the wheels will screw into the bottom. Everything is very solid metal. And then this last component would probably be the part that makes it all stand up. This is where the desk will screw in, and then it can go up and down from there. So I'm gonna take just a few minutes and start putting this together, and also clean up all this styrofoam that is now everywhere. The setup process was not terribly difficult, but I didn't go ahead and talk while I was doing it because I didn't want to waste time. You basically just put 4 screws into the top section to hold the middle section on. You screw in the center bar that holds it onto the bottom. You put a big metal cover over that bar. You screw 4 bolts into the base to hold the casters in place. You push the casters on there, making sure the ones that have stoppers on them go toward the front. And then you attach the base to the rest of the body. All told, I think this took me about 5 or 10 minutes to put together. This was actually potentially easier to put together than the IKEA table. Alrighty, so you can sort of see the before and after here. This is the IKEA table I was using before. This is the one I've been using to make videos with for a long time now. At the lowest this desk will go, it's about 28 inches, which is about where I keep this, so that's pretty convenient. However, this little IKEA table will go down to being really, really short. I mean, there it is at its lowest. It's gonna be really hard to get a sense of scale, but it's about 6 inches lower. So this is about 22 inches high right now. This is still at the 28 inches. And at its absolute tallest, it's about, I don't know, I would say 32 inches. It's just slightly higher than the Jesper workstation here. But, and this may require a camera readjustment here, simply push down on it and it just jumps up like that. You see how high it goes. This goes up to a height of, I think, 41 inches. So it's significantly higher. It's 6 inches higher or more than the IKEA table is, which means it's got a much wider use case, at least for me. I'll primarily be using it down at this 28-inch height. I'll have my Bluetooth keyboard and a tablet of some kind on there all the time. I may have my work laptop on there or some sort of an additional laptop on there. So the weight that this is going to be holding is definitely not going to be much, but in order to get it to even go down the first time, I practically had to put about half my weight on this to get it to even move. So it is extraordinarily sturdy. The grand majority of it is made out of metal, except for the top, which is, I think, a plastic-coated wood, kind of like the wood in this, but it's quite a bit thicker. It's actually about twice as thick as the one from IKEA. And because I did forget to mention it earlier, this did fall out of the box without me seeing it. There's a worldwide limited warranty on this thing for 1 year from the date of purchase. Their other products do have longer warranties. This one does not have quite as long a warranty for the Workpad, the tablet stand, or the reading table. Definitely a really nice, really sturdy, very nicely made work table, and it will allow me to repurpose this IKEA table to be used for something else. So that's gonna be about all from me for today. Remember, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up down below the video, subscribe to receive more videos when they become available, and I'll see you again next time.